All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Karkadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. All right. Shalom to the elders, the bishops. Okay. Those are the men that I learned from and continue to be learning. All right. And those are the men that I follow. Shalom. All right. The first scripture, Wisdom of Solomon 5:1, and it reads, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face." And hey, we are out here in straight boldness, all right? The righteous are standing in great boldness, okay? Because here we are, we ain't got shit. We ain't got no weapons, all right? Our weapons of warfare are not carnal. You got the boy, right, who was at the funeral of Calvin Klein talking about we have nothing. Of course we have nothing. Every time, and we never built anything, all right? And every time we build something, what do? They destroy it, like Black Wall Street. You see? And every time we invent something, they take it. Just like the brother I used to teach with, he invented something. I can't remember what it was. And he always used to tell the story how he invented something. And they took it and put a patent on it. So that but this is not our rest, and this is not our basket nor store. All right? So what is he talking about? But look, we're waking up in great boldness, and now he wants to come forward talking about you done woke up the dragon. Nigga, you've been woke ever since you came out of the Caucasus Mountains, right? Over there at Mount Seir. Goddamn devil. Talking about you woke up the dragon. And that dragon, that red dragon, goes back to what? Them Romans. So ever since Alexander the Greek stepped on the scene, right? And started placing crowns on y'all heads. That's why y'all like, anyway, man, here we are in great boldness. No, we don't have no weapons. Our weapons of warfare are not carnal. We're leaning on Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. All right? And he's going to come with those, he's going to come with them shit. And y'all deal with that. And y'all can't deal with that. Y'all already tried to shoot one down just the other day. And her damn missile bounced right off the damn ship. And it reads, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as had afflicted him." So who afflicted us? Talking to you Israelites, starting with you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American. Who afflicted you? Let's go ahead and get it. I'll give you a hint. Deuteronomy 28:68, and it reads, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships." Who brought you over here? Egypt goes into basically bondage, all right? So who brought you over here in ships? It reads, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again." And we ain't never seen that land Israel again. All right? We've been afflicted ever since. Over here, on this side, you see, whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there you shall be sold unto your enemies. Who's that talking about? For bondman, bondwoman, and no man shall buy you, save you, redeem you. Yahweh Shai is going to come back and redeem you. So I read it again. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness, right? The men that are being woken up, the 144,000 and the elect, before the face of such as had afflicted him and made no account of his labors. Right? Let's go ahead. Well, let's continue reading. Let's continue reading. Verse 2, when they see it, they shall be troubled, and they shall be troubled with terrible fear. And that's what's going on. That's what's going on right now. This fear, the words have reached the gates of the nobles. And that's why that boy was talking heavy shit. Right? Heavy shit. Talking about we don't got shit. Now, of course we ain't got shit. The Lord put us in this situation. But look, we're waking up. Right? And now they're getting shook. Oh, you done woke up some dragon. Goddamn devil. When they see it, they shall be troubled and terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. That's talking about those so-called UFOs or UAPs. That's the Lord's angels. That's the Lord's host. That's the Lord's army. Okay? Y'all gonna be, amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. Because that's how we're gonna get delivered. And it reads of his salvation so far beyond all that they look for. I'm gonna bounce around a little bit. So yeah, they mad that we woke up to the truth. Let's get Isaiah 13. You know what? Isaiah 13. My phone be acting up. And ain't that some shit? How's everybody's phone, you know what I'm saying, be acting up? The ones that are in this truth. Every time I'm watching a video, my phone's acting up. It don't want to call out. It don't want to receive calls. And that's everybody's phone. Guess who that is? The damn dragon. See? Isaiah 13:2, and it reads, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, and exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. And we're shaking our hand. First and foremost, at our people, telling them they're Israelites, and they need to wake up. Right? Because all hell is about to break loose. And we're telling them who the damn devil is. Right? The red dragon. And that's why they're upset. Talking about, oh, you done woke up the dragon. Now, we're about to just put hands. They're basically about to put hands on it. Because the scriptures talk about it. Right? As soon as you put your hands on the man of the Lord's going to set up a standard. So do what you got to do. Goddamn devil. And it reads, now that's it. Let's go back. You know, because our weapons of warfare are not carnal. I want to grab Isaiah 41:14. Cause we ain't got no, artillery, so to speak. We ain't got no tanks. You know. You YNs think y'all gonna be doing something with y'all little switches and shit. Y'all got another thing coming. And it reads, Isaiah 11 and 14, for not thou worm Jacob. Hey, a worm is defenseless. It can't fight nothing. The Lord compared us to a worm. Fear not that worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, says Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. So hey, we're depending on Yahweh. Why Yahweh shot? To fight our battles. Our weapons of warfare are not carnal. Alright? So we're standing here in righteous and in boldness. Let's go ahead back to verse 2. Well, verse 3. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 3. And it reads, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb of a reproach. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm so happy you're so bold.
And that's what the topic is.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
We have to
The
be.
topic is Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness. And you come up. Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I know the tribes.
Good.
I've been studying the Bible for a couple of years now.
Very good.
Yeah. And this is the time.
Hey.
This is the time.
Man, everybody knows it.
Yes, it's the season.
Yeah.
He said never, he didn't tell us the time of the day,
That's right.
but not the season.
That's it. He shall come like a thief in the night.
Yes.
So we don't know when he's coming.
No, we don't.
So prepare yourself mentally.
Ourselves
And spiritually.
ready other ones.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
But you be
Thank
blessed.
you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hey, if that ain't the spirit, I don't know what is. She came up to me and was like, you standing up here, I like that. You're standing up here basically bold. Hey, the righteous shall stand in great boldness. Right? Let's get Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, they say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes a derision and a proverb, a reproach. So hey, who's calling you, you Hispanic wetbacks and so-called blacks, right? Niggers. That's a proverb and a byword. Let's quickly grab Zechariah 5 and 1. Got a whole bunch of people coming down this way. Zechariah 5 and 1. And it reads, then I turned and lifted up my enemies. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying robe. What is that? The Lord's angels, the messengers, right? Ships, the so-called UFOs. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying robe. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. So hey, that's what we're depending on to come back. So hey, we're going to stand out here in great boldness. When you got something like that, you think you're the only one talking to Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. You think you're the only one with airplanes and shit? And you think the Lord ain't got aircrafts? Nigga, you done, boy. Let's go back. So basically, Let's go back. No, let's not go back. Let's get Matthew 10 and 28. Shit. When you got something like that, you ain't gonna be afraid. See? Matthew 10 and 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both the soul and body in hell. And that's the Lord. Not only what you do with your body, but your soul. So fear that, rather than Esau, the dragon, who we know is coming. All these troops is being set in every state. Shit's about to happen. And shit's about to kick off. Same old record, same old tune. That's why a lot of people fall out. Because they're like, man, y'all done been talking about this forever. And you can't see that this shit is a man. They'll would tear you away for it. Let's grab Deuteronomy 28 and 37. Deuteronomy 28 and 37. Out here today. Deuteronomy 28 and 37, and it reads, and thou shalt become an astonishment. Who's that? A proverb and a byword. So-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, all right? You blacks are niggers, you Hispanics are wetbacks, and you Indians are savages. According to Esau, Edom. Right, and it reads in a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall leave you. And that was just the point, just to back up. But hey, payback is coming. Payback is coming. Let's get Jeremiah 30 and 16. Oh, you done woke up the red dragon. And it reads, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured. And all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. So not only Esau, Edom, but you other nations too, who conspired in it. The Psalms 83rd crew, right? And it reads, shall go into captivity, and they that shall thee, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. So hey man, you gotta drink that cup as well. Double. Ready. See? Let's get Obadiah 1 and 10, and I just grabbed through the spirit, I was just listening to that whole situation of Captain Kirk, right? Calvin Klein, and how my man was just going off, and he directly talking to you Israelites, well, the 144,000, you see? And I just wrote down a couple precepts, so I'm just jumping around here and there. So let's get Obadiah 1 and 10. Phone is freezing up. There we go. Obadiah 1 and 10, and it reads, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So hey, for the violence that you put on us, and going to do it again in these last days, the lady that just came up here, she was talking about we in the end times. Everybody feels it. All right? And shit just ain't the same, especially when that jump shot came out. It seemed like everybody done changed. But y'all gonna be cut off. Esau, Edom's gonna be cut off for doing what he did for the violence against his brother. Right? Let's get Baruch 4 and 24. Only got a couple more precepts. Baruch 4 and 24, and it reads, of course, commercial. These people trip me out when they walk past there and then they give you this look like, what is that nigger doing? You know? Come over here and ask questions, man. Baruch 4 and 24, and it reads, like as now the neighbors of Sion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from your power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. So that's when Yahweh Shai is going to come and deliver his men. And it reads, my children suffer patiently. The wrath that is come upon you from Yahweh, for thy enemy hath persecuted thee, but surely thou shalt see his destruction, and shalt tread upon his neck. So hey, do what you want. Because just know that you're going to have to drink that cup as well. Let's grab Revelations 13 and 10. Oh, you done woke up the dragon. Revelations 13 and 10, and it reads, I'll start at 9, and it reads, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. The saints, Israelites, starting which is 144,000, the elect. All right? So let's go ahead and get 2nd Esdras 2 and 43. And it reads, Second Esdras 2 and 43. Goddamn Africans are going into slavery too. You know? Coming up here looking at me like I'm one of you. I ain't you. Second Esdras 2 and 43, and it reads, and in the midst of them, right? Because all the men that are out here in great boldness, right? And suffering the afflictions and pretty much put off this world, pretty much let this world go. You're going through trial times. But there's a reward. There's a reward for you at the end. What the hell is that plot? Right? There's a reward at the end. The ones that are out here standing in great boldness, not caring what the dragon is going to do or try, going to do, well, Salaki. They're going to try to do, put the men of the Lord, right? The 144,000, they're going to get some of us, put us in jail, chop some of our heads off. So they are going to succeed with some of us, but the 144,000 shall not taste death, right? So it reads, 2nd Esdras, and this is the reward. 2nd Esdras 2 and 43 in Salakias. My words get tied up all the time, actually. But I hope it makes sense. 2nd Esdras 2 and 43, and in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, Yahweh Shai. And upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angels and said, Sir, what are these? And he answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of Yahweh. Now are they crowned and receive palms. Then said unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them and giveth palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of Yahweh, which they have confessed in the world. Woo! Then began I greatly to commend them that stood stiffly, boldly, for the name of the Lord. Then the angel said unto me, Go thy way and tell my people what manner of all things, Salaki, what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord thy power thou hast seen. So hey, there's a great reward coming to those, right, who stood stiffly for the name in great boldness. My last precept, Revelations 11 and 18. People, all you gotta do is just walk across the street or move up the damn street. Revelations 11 and 18. I'll start at 17. And it reads, saying, We give thee thanks, O Lord God Almighty, which art and was and art to come, because thou hast taken to thee thy great power and hast reigned. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, right? And the time of the dead, that they should be judged, man, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyed the earth. And who destroyed the damn earth? Paul Bunyan, so-called white man, which your name is Esau, Edom, that the Bible speaks of. And that's all I got, man. With that, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim and Kwakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom. Goddamn, Africans.